they didn't ever think about the jean jacket pockets. Look at that. So I would just, when I go on tour, am I making you uncomfortable? You guys are in the hot seat right now. Anything can happen. You guys uncomfortable? You okay? Oh, I just want to die. Kill me. No. I got a lot of places I like to lie around and like tell a story. So it was raining cocaine and heroin, and like I said, I don't do it anymore. But I used to like to. You guys don't need to be over here, God. What do you think I'm gonna do? Start breakdancing? So anyway, I like to just do like I was like. Look, I don't think I have an addiction issue. I just love drugs so much. And I could take them for days as long as I had bottles of vodka around. I was fucking fine. Because I didn't have to drive or taxis in New York City. Fair game. You know what I mean? I was the only guy buying Coors Light and the fucking tall boy cans there. I remember the guys that look at me in the corner store, they go, why you buy this? And I was like, because there's a goddamn waterfall of party on the fucking front. If you stood under that waterfall, you'd be high forever. And he goes, get out of the store. So there were codes for stuff, because you didn't want to just say, like, even though it's likely that the NYC police department and other people understood that there were drugs there. I certainly know that they kind of did in certain instances. Because see, I didn't take drugs to be social. I would go to certain clubs that my friends owned, and we would get balls high and just in the basement, or just watch people and go look at that guy. He's got, he looks like a rooster. Like I don't know what we're doing. And then I'd go write 1,000 songs. And so the codes for drugs back then were, you would call a number, and if you had a really good drug dealer, they wouldn't go down below 14th Street unless you really paid them well. And the DRAs made a couple of bucks, and Tim McGraw was like, dance where the stars go. Dance where the evening fell. So their saws worse. Yeah, where you go, where do you go, where, oh look, it's Faith Hill, baby. I heard that Faith Hill actually super glued his plastic cap to his head, that's why he's never taken that black one off, that looks like it's made of polyurethane. If I was like 14 or 15 when I was still skating all the time, I would skate the shit out of Tim McGraw's hat. You just wait till he's asleep and fucking grind the shit out of that thing. Anyway, the point is, young man, are you learning something? Because I certainly am not. So you'd say, how's my gal? Right? How's my gal? That meant your heroin. Huh? You know, and then you would say, where's my friend? Where's my guy? And they would say, go up, 21st. So they pick these places that were like nothing places. Like you guys have seen that pizza place called Cut My Life Into Pizzas. That's a real place. I bought drugs there. Papa Roach has been around a lot longer than you think. Welcome to the Papa Roach 2025 anniversary concert. So this song is, I'm talking about how you have to go to the cigarette machine, and they put up quarters that used to, a lot of times there were tokens that were no longer being used, on the Coney Island piers. And if you got the token, right, the guy would say, you go get the token at the bar on the cigarette machine, you go across the street, you slide which one you want it over, and the guy would say, walk up 2 blocks, black SUV, and then and that's where you get your drugs. And this is a very long explanation for the song. But the first time that I ever like combined cocaine and heroin together, I remember I was like, I have never gone so slow, so fast before. It was like drinking like a half a bottle of NyQuil and being late for work. A lot of people laughed here. Now, where do you work? Because I don't want to go there if it's a food joint. But so that's the reason why the song says "in the field where my plane went down." It's basically saying, because I kept trying drugs, and I was like, these are all pretty good. And I would keep mushrooms in one pocket of my jean jacket, and I would keep like little bags of blow in the other, and just one thing of dope, because that's all you needed to mix it up, you know? Like when Albert Hammond Jr. of the Strokes said like I turned him on heroin, because he's like a little spoiled, little fucking balding, rich shithead, and he doesn't even write those songs, the fat guy does. No, it's true. He's like, he's making me play these chords. And it's just so pathetic. Anyway, so yeah, the guy with the curly hair, he's like, he made me do heroin. And I was like, yeah, that's the first thing junkies do. They go like, how can I give away all the drugs I just had to procure somehow through this series of events of going to this place and all of this different stuff. And so anyway, this next song is a personal dedication. It's I'm glad to be sober. Happy birthday, Shelby, and also just a public invitation that Albert Hammond Jr. at any time, please come and gargle my balls. Fuck you. Lasagna. By the way, you guys don't mind that I'm making you laugh in the middle of this record, right? I think that's good. I think it's good that we have this human experience. I better fix this lamp before Grandma gets home. Oh shit. I feel like the Goonies were not the dick off. We're not the dick off of that sculpture. The second set, I want you to know, I come out, I'm just like, I got a cowboy hat, it's totally professional. I feel like in the days of iPhones and all these laser technology things and these backdrops and all this stuff, I don't even fucking care if I play Madison Square Garden next year, the year after that. I'm saying like, it's gonna be exactly the same, it'll be exactly the same. Because it's like, it's enough, right? I mean, like, it's like nobody watched Terminator 2. How'd that turn out? Not too good. So anyway, I'm sorry to make you laugh a little bit in the middle of these songs. It's to alleviate some of the obvious madness in them. In the second set, I'm gonna play stuff you're gonna hate, like Give Me Something Good, Stars Go Blue, Come Pick Me Up. 2, fucking Desire, I think, probably. Answerville. Nothing wrong. You guys don't want me hearing this shit, right? Oh yeah, I'm playing 16 Days. I might play Athens. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing all the stuff you always wanted to hear. Because I sold out. I walk on stage and it's the same professional show every fucking night. You can just tell. It's like all of this is rehearsed. It's like sometimes I feel like I feel like I'm on stage and I'm being judged by many strangers. Whose dog was that? This one goes out to my old friend Drugs I haven't seen in a while. Last time I saw you, I woke up with one sock on, and it wasn't cool. Still can't find that other sock. But I just want to say, wherever you are now, Drugs, I hope that you're doing good and you're having good times investigating nasal cabbages. Fair-haired girl, you got a sister that's me. Hanging around a cigarette machine. 'Cause when you're lonely, it makes you feel nice. When you're lonely, it makes you feel nice. Steal much. 23rd in the field, my plane went down. In the field, my plane went down. Ooh, sweet little girl. Sweet little girl. Yellow and red things go when she comes to me. Yeah, and I lay there for days on the floor with my face. 'Cause when you're lonely, it makes you feel nice. When you're lonely, it makes you feel nice. Steals my shirt. Makes me hurt. In the field where my plane went down. In the field, my plane went down. Ooh, sweet little girl. Sweet girl. Sweet little girl. Ooh, sweet girl. Woo!